How long does it take to stop and get a full tank of gas? Based on my experience, I'd say a stop at the gas station can take anywhere from 5 minutes to over 20 years. Most of you are probably thinking to yourself, how can it take 20 years to acquire a full tank of gas? The funny thing is, a great majority of the people who are listening to this message are running on an empty tank. Now, when I talk about stopping to fill up your gas tank, you probably initially thought about a car, a truck, or some other man-made vehicle that helps you get to and from your destination. I am talking about a vehicle, but not the man-made kind that you drive. What I'm really talking about is a spiritual vehicle driving you. Let's digress for a moment and think about that man-made vehicle with the wheels that you've driven into the gas station because your tank was empty. How long did it take you to fill up your tank? Were you alone? If not, how many people were with you? Did you go inside to get snacks, use the restroom, walk up and down the aisles, curiously looking to buy something you didn't need? Did you have to wait for other people when you were ready to go? Why am I asking these questions? Well, I started with these questions because I know they're probably easy to recollect, especially if you drive to work, school, or you've been on a road trip alone or traveled with others. You understand how the time you spend at the gas station can vary based on multiple factors. You also understand that the longer you stay at the gas station, the more time you lose getting to your destination. Time will not stop for you. It is also understood that the gas station is a pit stop to your destination, unless you work there. And even if you work there, it's only for a period of time. Eventually, you leave to go to your final destination. What if I told you that the reason you feel stuck, stagnant, and have become complacent is because most of you are being driven, but you don't know what or who is driving you. Yet, your tank remains empty. You stopped at the gas station, but you still have an empty tank. If you are still listening to me now, it's because you want to fill up your tank. Perhaps you've been trying to fill up your tank for days, weeks, months, or even years. The problem is, instead of being the driver in your life with a desired outcome, you've taken the role as a passenger. You've allowed someone or something other than you to choose where you should go and when you will get there. And how many of you know what's driving you? Where are you going? Why are you going there? What is preventing you from getting there? The answer to the last question is you. And I want to help you answer the others. It took me over 20 years to fill up my tank and take the spiritual wheel. My gas station had abusive relationships, people who did not value me, liars, cheaters, betrayal, fake friends, and everything not aligned with my passion and purpose. And for over 20 years of my life, my tank remained empty because that gas station only offered diesel gas, and premium was the only type of gas that could fuel my faith, my peace, my happiness, my hope, and my strength. I had low standards and lack of confidence. But one day I looked in the mirror to have the uncomfortable conversation. On December 31st, 2015, I asked myself a question. When are you going to take back the wheel and get to where you are destined to go? As the tears rolled down my face, I took a deep breath and responded, now. I took the wheel and drove myself and my daughter out of an invaluable relationship that I had allowed myself to endure for over 8 years. I drove myself away from all of the people I had allowed to misuse and mistreat me. I drove away from the neglect, disrespect, and negativity, and because I took the wheel, my tank is always full. I want you to write down 4 questions. And once you are able to answer these questions, your circumstances will change. Your life will change. Your direction will change. And you will begin filling up your tank. Question 1. What is my desired outcome? Question 2. Why do I want this outcome so badly? Question 3. How do I plan to achieve this outcome? Question 4. When am I going to take back the wheel and get to where I am destined to go? This message is a premium gas station that you just stopped at. When are you going to fill up your tank? Don't waste your time and energy on people who will do any and everything to prevent you from getting to your destination. Be mindful of the people who want you to stop so they can walk down the aisles endlessly at a diesel gas station you cannot use. Be aware of the people who are not ready to go when you're ready to grow. Be cautious and clear of who can travel with you and those you must leave behind. Every stop you make should have intent and purpose, and sometimes you will have to take the drive alone in order to get there faster. When you make strategic pit stops to fill up your tank, you will come across opportunities that will help you go further. Start filling up your tank today. Get in your spiritual vehicle and drive over every speed bump until you reach your desired outcome.